What are we doing today?
Going to packing for vacation!
Packing for vacation, yay! Do you want to show them your packing list? We are getting ready to head to Florida this weekend for a little long weekend, so we are packing up. If you guys are new, I have these little packing lists here for kids. It just makes it so that the kids can like pack themselves sufficiently. So you can see, Issa has had her list and she has, you know, some stuff she's picked out for the trip already based on her packing list. So it just helps them be like a little more self-sufficient and, you know, be able to pack themselves, saves me some time, and then I just check it. So she really, really loves this, and it helps with the excitement of vacation too.
I have this little marker to check off my checklist right here.
Yeah? Do you want to tell me some things that are on your list, Issa?
Uh-huh. I have 5 dresses. Oh, I forgot to check off my pajamas.
You already got your pajamas figured out?
Yep. I got 2 pajamas, 3 socks, 5 dresses, 2 shirts, one pairs of pants, one pairs of pants, 1 shorts, a sweater, gym shoes, sandal, bathing suit, sunglasses, water book, hat.
Yeah, so I have it here with the actual number and word and picture with exactly how many there are so that she can count. She can now read numbers, but when I made this, she couldn't, so that's why it's counting. And she can't really read words yet, but it's the picture. So it just helps them be able to do that. And, you know, it's really worked well for us. So it is great for ages like 2 all the way up to, you know, however long until they're reading sufficiently. But she really, really loves this. Now that Issa has all her clothes like laid out, I'm just going through and checking things. And when I've checked it, like double checked that she has it, I've just put it in a laundry basket to keep it together before we get our suitcase out. And then I double check things like this too, like, you know, making sure that the pants she picked and the shorts she picked match her shirts and her dresses. That way, you know, she didn't bring like one random pair of something that's not going to go with anything she brought. And then the other thing that I have her do when she's packing on this list is if she finds something that she does not have. So for example, here you see this pair of underwear is circled. That's because she could only find 6 pairs of underwear. So then that lets me know that she's still missing 1 pair of underwear. All right, guys, so I'm about done packing myself now. I have my outfits kind of laid out. Dan has his stuff here. We've got our toiletries over there. So now that we have all our stuff, it's basically just time to look at our lists and make sure, like do a quick double check to make sure we have everything, and then pack them all in the big suitcase. So one travel tip that we've learned from traveling so much with kids is that we bring 1 personal bag per person and 1 checked bag, and that's it. 1 checked bag for everyone. And we'll probably do that no matter how many kids we have. It just forces you to kind of downsize a bit and only bring really what you need. We actually a lot of times don't even need a checked bag, really. Like we could fit it all in our personal. We're just really light packers. We usually pack the same amount. What are you doing? What'd you get? Oh, you got your glasses? Oh, let me see. Can we show everybody what they look like? Are these the glasses you're bringing on vacation? Uh-huh. Yeah, here, put them on. Oh, doesn't she look good? You look good. Yeah. Say, I'm a cool girl. Can you say, I'm a cool girl?
Do that.
Cool girl. Yeah. So, yeah, what I was saying was we usually pack, you know, 1 bag regardless. We pack the same amount of clothing for a week trip as we do for a 3-month trip. Like, it's just you need the same amount of clothes either way. So that's how we pack. So now I'm going to start putting things in. We always put the things we need last. So in this case, it'll be the beach stuff. We'll put it at the bottom of the suitcase. Then I'll put our clothes kind of separately. And then I put the things that we need that night, like right when we get there, which is gonna be tonight, you know, late. So it'll be PJ time and bedtime. So I'm gonna make sure that everybody's PJs are right on top with the toiletry bag, so we have toothbrushes and stuff ready right away. So I'll make sure everything is at the top for that. So again, here's the girl stuff that we packed the other day. And then here is kind of my stuff. I like to lay things out by outfit, so that's why it's kind of like that. And then, you know, we got the beach stuff and random stuff over here, sunscreen and stuff. Here is Dan's stuff. And then our toiletries. That's gonna go in my carry-on. And Isa started packing her carry-on here. So she's got like some stuff in here too. And in the kids' carry-ons, we pack like their sweater. So each of them has a sweater in here. And then I have diapers and wipes too. Juliana's a lap infant this time. She's not 2 yet, so we're just gonna have her on our lap because it's a really short flight. So she doesn't get her own personal item, so she's sharing with Isabel. That's why she's sharing this time. We usually wear our bulkiest items. So like if you're packing tennis shoes, wear your tennis shoes. If you do need to pack some though, pack your underwear and socks inside them to save room. Bulky items, diapers, we won't need right away because I already packed some in our luggage for the plane. Let's see, beach toys, sunscreen. And note the top versus the bottom of your suitcase too. So like sunscreen, I have in a bag so that if it does crack open, it at least is in the bag that it cracks. But if you pack it towards the top of your suitcase rather than the bottom, when it stands up, it has less chance of cracking open. So always put things like that at the top of your suitcase. That cushion the bottom. If you're headed to the beach, always bring baby powder. Like this is the best stuff to get sand off your body. If you have sand, you just like sprinkle it on your legs, brush it off, and the sand is gone. Baby powder is so, so good for the beach. And we might not even go to the beach, but we might, so I'm packing it just in case. Like I said, the toiletries are right here on top so I can pull them out tonight. And then PJs are gonna be right here on top as well. They may like scoot downward during travel, but they'll still be right on top of the suitcase, and that's what I need. This is a good tip too. This is laundry detergent. I usually just keep it in the suitcase because then we won't forget it and we don't need it except for on trips because it's like a mini bring with you laundry detergent, but this is great. Even if you don't have a washing machine in wherever you're staying, you can like use a little bit of this and wash something in the sink or the bathtub in a pinch. So we always carry some of this too. Another thing you're definitely gonna wanna pack is baby monitors. I like this one because it connects to Wi-Fi, so you don't have to worry about being in a certain range of where it is to hear it. You just pull it up on your phone and it connects to Wi-Fi and you can always see it no matter where you are. Even if you're a state away, you can like peek in on your monitor. This is the Waze camera. It comes from Amazon. It's $25. These are what we use as our baby monitors. So when we travel, we always do this. That way we always have it on our phone. And then a tip if you're traveling with kids is to always get a room with a balcony of some sort or, you know, a suite or whatever. That way you're not stuck in the dark in your hotel room while your kids are sleeping. You at least can like go and have a beer on the patio or something, you know what I mean? So that's definitely another tip that way, because we've definitely been in situations where we've been like either stuck like having our dinner in the bathroom because the kids are asleep, or like stuck at 7 o'clock in the dark, you know, scrolling through our phones for the rest of the night because the kids are asleep and we can't go anywhere. So definitely bring baby monitors. I like the ones that connect to Wi-Fi, and get like a patio, balcony, suite type deal on your hotel rooms. All right, so now we're downstairs. We have the big suitcase packed. We just need to do some of our carry-on stuff. And I thought I'd just show you some tips. So vitamins, you actually don't have to bring vitamins in any sort of particular, container or whatever. A Ziploc bag is fine. So I take so many different supplements right now because of pregnancy. So I have them all in a Ziploc because otherwise I would be basically bringing let me just show you. I take all of these, and these are in layers. I have so many supplements that I take every day. So bringing all those would take up so much room. I wouldn't have enough. So I would recommend taking a pill container or, putting them in a Ziploc. I actually know what all these are just by the shape. So for me, I don't get confused anymore. I've been taking them so long, but you might want separate bags for each one if you do get confused by that. But I just wanted to note that, when you're going through the airline, I would recommend always keeping them in your carry-on because if your luggage gets lost, you don't want this to get lost, and you don't have to have them in any particular, case or original packaging or anything like that. This is just fine. And then another thing I always pack no matter which trip we're going on is a deck of cards. So good when, you have downtime. Kids can play cards too, go fish, Uno, whatever it is, like Crazy Eights. They can learn to play games too. So these are just so good for those downtimes. Do you like cards? Yeah, you like cards, don't you? She stacks them, she carries them, she flips them over, good just for entertainment too. So always bring a deck of cards no matter where we're going or what we're doing. Then the last thing I'm gonna set up is our snack packs. No matter which trip, we always do snack packs. I basically take an inventory of the snacks we have at home, divvy them out into bags. We're doing plane trip this time, so I'm gonna make a gallon-size bag for each girl for each leg of the trip. So we have our flight there and our flight back. So that means I'm gonna have 4 gallon-size bags in total. And then I'll have one for mom and dad too, but we share, we don't need to divvy them up. So I separate the girls so that they both have their own snack pack. Kind of uses a lot of plastic because I use, these two, but on an airplane when you need to just throw things away and, have them available and just put aside, it's worth it to me. So that's what we do. I'll show you them at the end and what's in them. All right, so I just finished making the bags, so I'll show you what's in them, but I just want to note that for their return bags, there's not that much in them yet. I have one treat, the Skittles. I have a fruit strip and a Nature Valley granola bar, but I don't have any of the goldfish popcorn snacks in the go bag because I find that if you pack those in advance, if you're gonna be gone for a week, and you put snacks in baggies, the snacks end up just tasting like plastic bag. So when we get to our destination and we're getting ready to take our return flight, we'll go by a grocery store or a gas station or something and just pick up a couple new snacks to put in there. And we can save these baggies rather than throwing them away to use on the return if we want to portion them out. But that way they don't taste like bag or they don't go stale or something like that, because we keep our snacks in these so we don't have the original bag. But for some of them we do. So for the animal crackers and the Chex Mix, we had the original bag. So I'll pack that because those won't taste like bag. They'll taste, normal. So I can pack those and divvy them out, on the return flight at that time. But that's just, another little tip because otherwise it does kind of taste bad. So I wouldn't do, depending on how long you're gonna be gone, I wouldn't do the return flight stuff in separate baggies unless it's pre-packaged that way. All right, so inside the, go bags, here's what we have. So I have a little homemade trail mix. In here I have almonds and pecans and dried cranberries for Isabel because that's the nut mix she likes. For Juliana, she's not quite really that good at almonds yet, so I don't put those in there for her. Instead, for her, I do pecans and cashews. Animal crackers, Chex Mix, popcorn, cheesy popcorn, goldfish, pretzels. I have an apple for each of them. Usually, I would also put in an orange or a clementine or, a banana or something as well. Today, I was going to do banana, but of course, Juliana opened said banana, and the other one is all bruised and nasty, so they're not getting bananas this time. So they're getting one fruit because that's just what we have at the moment. A granola bar, like I showed you, and a fruit strip. Then I also pack a little treat for them. So this time their treat is going to be like a mini lifesaver, and I have 2 kind of Hershey Kisses, and I might sneak a lollipop in there too, we'll see. I always pack a little sweet treat in there too, just because it's like, I don't know, it's a special occasion and it makes them happy, so I do that. But you can pack like whatever snacks you want, more healthy, less healthy, whatever. This is just like what works for us. Snacks are just the thing that, you know, saves kids when you're having a meltdown, and so I always make sure to have those on hand. They will not eat all this on the plane ride. They won't. I know they won't, and that's okay. They can then eat it throughout the week that we're gone on vacation, and then we'll do something similar when they get back. I'd always be more over-prepared than under-prepared because, like I said, snacks are such a lifesaver. You guys like snacks? Yeah, snacks! And now we were at the airport, so I will just tell you that our final tip for the day is when you get there, board the plane as late as you can if you have littles and let them run around and get that energy out. That is all for today. See you guys in the next video.